How's it? Welcome back to the channel. So I had another great comment come in on one of my posts about hypnagogia slash dreamlets. And this person was asking if dreamlets always come on visually at first. And my initial reaction was to be like, yes, they do, just because that's how it happens for me the extreme vast majority of the time. But after thinking about it more, that's actually not correct. Where some people might be more audio focused or kinesthetic and feeling focused or something else, right? And I think if you're more prone to those types of experiences, then yeah, your dreamlets and your hypnagogia could initially start to come on something else besides visual. Maybe first you're hearing sounds, you're, in the vibrational state, or you got this body buzz going on. But I think for the vast majority of people, because we tend to be so visually dominant, I think most of the time for most people, they will come on visually at first. But then even thinking about it more after that, I was like, man, I've definitely had experiences where audible sounds came in before the visuals. It's just that that's really rare for me. Where most of the time my hypnagogia or my dreamlets progress like this, where first it starts off visual, then even before sounds, I tend to get like physical sensations to go along with it first. And then after that, sounds will typically start to kick in. Where eventually, once your dreamlets progress to full-on hypnagogia, then it is pretty much, it is like a dream state, except for unlike regular REM style dreams where you're in it in the first person, right? Most of the time in hypnagogia, it's more like you're watching it versus you being in it. And then another thing that popped into my head after I was thinking about it more that just made it very obvious that I was incorrect with my initial reaction is that a buddy of mine who's recently gone totally blind. It was a few year-long process as his eyesight just got worse and worse and worse. Where initially I was really trying to push to have him, meet up with me so I could teach him this dreaming practice, thinking it would be a way for him to continue to see in his dreams for the rest of his life. But then after learning about this more, I found out that people who go blind later in life, well, they still dream in pictures for many years after initially going blind. Eventually, even the visuals start to slip from their dreams. But then also, it doesn't make their dreams any less amazing or fantastic. It's just that they've grown so accustomed to living without sight that their dreams follow suit. But, with their other senses, picking up the slack, their dreams are still just as amazing, just, with other sensations besides simply being mostly visual. Yeah, so that's that. Thanks for the questions and the comments. Keep them coming. And feel free to like, subscribe, share my work. And until the next one, keep the lucid dreaming practice and the hypnagogic practice legit.